From Dogecoin outperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum and massive Dogecoin price prediction to all the latest data and updates, some important things are happening right now, so let's talk about it. So first of all, we are now seeing that there is again a slight dip in crypto's prices, and it appears that fear has again started to loom over the market. We can see here that Bitcoin has gone below the 40K level, Ethereum is now below 3K, and others coins like Doge are also moving on the downside. And while the crypto market is trading on the downside, macro guru Raoul Pal is calling crypto the fastest growing asset class in human history and predicts gargantuan growth for the markets by 2030. He is saying that many of the altcoin projects attracting hype and excitement will die off as they fail to garner adoption, which he says is normal. He thinks that people are going to split down to use cases. So if you're really fast and you're not super decentralized and you're very cheap, then you're very useful for the securities industry because they have massive volume. Raoul Pal believes that there's still a lot of space for this broad number of tokens. While many projects fail in the short term, Pal foresees an unparalleled adoption curve for the crypto markets over the next 7 years. He has predicted that crypto markets could 100x from current levels and reach a $200 trillion market cap, even if there are slow years along the way. And now, let's come to Dogecoin and see how it has outperformed Bitcoin and Ethereum. Though it might be hard to believe, Dogecoin has surpassed Bitcoin and Ethereum as the most in-demand crypto in the United States. The rise of Dogecoin is somewhat of a surprising development simply because the coin began as a meme. However, it has now become much more than a joke. We can see here that Dogecoin is the crypto most searched for in nearly half of all US states, making it the most searched crypto in the land of the free and the home of the brave. Meanwhile, Bitcoin is the second most searched for crypto. It is also worth noting Shiba Inu is the most searched crypto in 7 states. Now, we know that Dogecoin's spiking popularity is likely the result of Elon Musk's bullishness on the coin. Musk envisions Dogecoin being accepted at fast food restaurants such as McDonald's, used for the purchase of electric vehicles such as Teslas, and even used to tip social media users, including those on the Twitter platform. Prospective and current crypto investors will find it interesting that New Jersey, Florida, Illinois, and Hawaii are among the states in which Dogecoin is the most sought-after crypto coin. Perhaps what is most impressive about the soaring popularity of Dogecoin is that the competition is incredibly fierce. All in all, about 6.5K crypto coins exist. The fact that Dogecoin has transitioned from a meme coin to the most coveted crypto coin in the world is a testament to its virality. And now, let's come to Dogecoin's current price movements. So the price of Dogecoin is slowing down as it approaches a resistance level after hitting its target. However, the good thing is that this confluence combined with investors booking profit is likely to trigger Doge to pull back to stable support levels. We can see here on this chart that the recent price action of Doge has formed 3 distinctive lower highs and lower lows. And connecting these swing points using trend lines reveals a falling wedge pattern for it. This technical formation forecasts a new upswing for Doge, obtained by adding the distance between the first swing high and swing low to the breakout point. The breakout occurred at roughly 13 cents, which puts the target around 17 cents. And we know that Doge already hit this level in the first week of April. And since then, it has been facing corrective moves which took it to the current levels. Now, another factor is that Doge has managed to trade above its 50-day moving averages, which implies that we may expect an upward movement from here. And the most important thing to note here is that the stable support level at 14 cents seems like the best option to absorb the selling pressure while allowing sideline buyers to scoop up Doge at a discounted price. So what it means is that if we see such a development in the coming days, then it is likely to trigger another rally for Dogecoin in the following days. And this rally can propel it to the 17 cents price region yet again. So despite this recent sell down, it is now expected that Doge is likely to launch another rally in the following weeks. And with that being said, let's come to Bitcoin's price movements for a minute. So Bitcoin is currently trading slightly over the 40K price level, following a recent decline to the 39K price level. The overall outlook is currently looking bearish for it. And from a technical standpoint, Bitcoin is currently trading below critical moving averages, a significant negative indication in the short term. But the good news is that its daily RSI is currently in the neutral zone, signaling that the recent sell-off has ended and Bitcoin is entering a buying zone. Overall, Bitcoin is at a critical situation at the moment. However, certain indicators indicate that it is headed north from here. For example, we are now seeing that Bitcoin's scaling solution for fast payments, the Lightning Network, is becoming increasingly popular around the globe. According to a new research report by Arcane Research, Lightning payments are growing fast, even more so than what can be measured by looking at imperfect public metrics. According to Arcane, the number of payments has roughly doubled over the last year, at the same time as the value of the payments has increased by more than 400%, measured in US dollars. So this is bullish for Bitcoin's price as its transactions are increasing dramatically. Another positive thing for Bitcoin is that public blockchain Terra Luna now owns more than $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin after completing multiple large Bitcoin purchases over the weekend. According to data from BitInfoCharts, Luna Foundation Guard, the nonprofit organization built to support Terra, owns nearly 39K Bitcoin. The Trove makes LFG Wallet the 19th richest Bitcoin address in the world, and its holdings also come close to rivaling the Bitcoin portfolio held by electric vehicle giant Tesla, which owns nearly $1.7 billion Bitcoin. So this is positive news since major firms are accumulating more and more Bitcoin. And now, let's see what analysts are saying about Bitcoin's current scenario. So popular crypto strategist and trader Credible is saying that nothing has changed for Bitcoin as he believes that the latest price action could be considered as intra-week noise. On April 1st, when Bitcoin was trading close to 47K, Credible predicted a pullback to 40K before resuming its rally. With Bitcoin currently trading near 40K, we are seeing that Credible's prediction was to the point. And seeing this, the crypto strategist is saying that Bitcoin bulls must make a move soon to have a shot at sustaining any momentum. Meanwhile, Shark Tank investor Kevin O'Leary recently said that regulatory clarity will allow institutional capital to flow into the Bitcoin and crypto markets. He said particularly after the feedback from the institutions at the Bitcoin 2022 conference, the community will take any regulations. O'Leary also said that regulators need to give the big investors the green light before their capital starts flowing in. According to him, what we really need is the SEC and US regulators, and then the allocations will start, primarily in Bitcoin. And we're going to need an order from the regulator to allow institutions to be compliant when they buy Bitcoin itself. Moving on, we are now seeing that PayPal's founder, Peter Thiel, has unraveled a list of Bitcoin enemies responsible for the asset's failure to make it past 100K. Peter Thiel launched a tirade against Bitcoin's critics at the Bitcoin conference in Miami, blaming them for the slow trajectory of the asset. In his keynote address, he calls out Warren Buffett, Larry Fink, and Jamie Dimon for their stances against Bitcoin. Thiel argued that the previous comments from Warren Buffett had hurt the growth of Bitcoin by causing apprehension in the hearts of potential investors. And now, let's come to Ethereum for a minute. So Ethereum is currently hovering near the 3K price level after falling from 3.5K during this recent market-wide sell-off. While things are generally looking bearish for it, the good thing is that it is sustaining well around this 3K support level. Besides, there are also signs of the end of this sell-off for ETH, and it appears that it may trend positively in the coming days. And now, let's come to some important crypto updates. So we are now seeing that Australians can now purchase cars from Dutton Garage, a luxury and prestige car dealer using cryptos. Australians can buy cars from Dutton in over 30 different cryptos. These cryptos include Bitcoin and Ethereum. So this is positive news for cryptos as we are now seeing that crypto adoption is rising throughout the world. But this is not it. Even banks have now started to adopt cryptos. So we are now seeing that American Bank has announced its plan to enable its customers to buy and sell Bitcoin and Ethereum through a new crypto trading offering. According to the report, this will be possible via the bank's partnership with the Crypto Connect solution backed. The solution is expected to launch in the second quarter of 2022. So this is yet another positive news as it will increase institutional adoption of cryptos. Moving on, we are now seeing that approximately 72% of advisors would be more likely to invest client assets in crypto if a spot ETF product were offered in the United States. According to a NASDAQ survey of 500 financial advisors, over the next 12 months, 86% of advisors who are already investing in cryptos plan to increase allocations. So this is just another indicator of rising crypto adoption. And now coming back to Dogecoin, we have just seen that it has outperformed other cryptos in terms of adoption, and its price is also making some positive moves. So we can expect another rally from Doge pretty soon. In any case, what are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section below.